Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Right There on the Screen, Temtem. Today we are going to finish exploring the Thalasia Cliffs, or Thalassian Cliffs, not the Thalasia Cliffs. Got my stuff mixed up there. So last time we did a couple of things. We caught a few new Temtem. We called Scale and Lawali evolved. So we got that going for us. I also think I want to put my starter crystal back in the front. So yeah, we stopped at these trainers last time. I wonder if there's any more Temtem we can find here. Ah, it's just a boring Paharu. Alright, Paharu, prepare to be decimated. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Actually, something I've like noticed now that I haven't actually spoken about before. I kind of like the stamina system because it resolves the issue of having to deal with PP. Like if you're going through a particularly long area, you don't have to worry about running out of PP, which some people might say just kind of trivializes ethers, but I feel like they'd still have their use in battle. I just like not having to worry about running out of PP on, like, a move that I'm using a lot. You there, stranger, throw down. Let's discuss Temtology instead. Temtem up, get ready to lose. Oh. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe I should have chose something more interesting to talk about. I kind of like the weird sea urchin squid. Kalazu. I don't know about Saipat. Saipat's kind of weird. I don't remember what crystal is effective against. I don't even remember what type Saipat is. I should probably look these up in the Tempedia, because now that I've seen them, I probably know. Well, let's just nibble the Kalazu. Not quite enough to finish it. So, Saipat's probably a water type, if I had to guess. Hey, increased speed because of that, amphibian, though. Boom. Feel the strength of an amphibian. Yeah. Get out of here, Saipat. I mean, Kalazu. Rage. Whoa, that raised your attack a lot. And lowered your defense a lot. Nibble. Okay, well, we should be faster than you, so I actually don't think that raised stuff you just got is going to matter at all, in fact. Because you're going to die. Yes. Get nibbled. Stop your quacking. Your duck quack.wav. Today's not my brightest day. Well, I mean, it's probably because you're wearing sunglasses? Just a hunch. Hello. Oh, you want to fight? I've told you 100. Oh, you're not her. Hi there. Who's her? Shh, not so loud. Behind you. No, don't turn around. She's been going on about Temtology all day. I get it. It's fascinating to her, but all I want is a good, fun battle. By the way, my name is Pal. Actually, let's talk Temtology. Oh, no. No, not again. No way, man. Joking. Let's fight. Damn, you got me there for a second. Decided I would just make his biggest fear come true. Even if it was just for a second. So that must be the pre-evolution of that piranha we've been seeing, so a fair amount of people have the evolution of that already, which is interesting. How do I get said evolution? So crystal's not effective against water. Is it effective against grass? I don't see why it would be. But regardless, let's take out the Kaku first. Kind of sucks though because it uses that, or it used the defense boosting thing. Munch on them, Tateru. Okay, that thing's pretty tanky actually. Does this hit both? No, it only hits one. Well, let's have you attack, and then you attack the Pukey. Bite. I'm gonna be really excited when you learn a better move, Tateru. Can't you learn, like, headbutt or something? Yeah, look, head charge. It's right there. They just used it. Kalazu? Hello, Kalazu. Welcome back to the battle. Okay, now goes the Pukey. Let's see, should we switch out? Yeah, let's put Scale in. Tateru's level 8 now, so we need to level up Scale. Go get him my little... It's like a squirrel fox. I guess. Or a ferret. Could be a ferret. Ow. Please, no. Not that kind of game, as I've mentioned before. Alright, let's just use that on you, and then... Let's just use Scratch on you, because... Honestly, we just have to sneeze in your general direction, and you're going to die, so... Goodbye. Pookie is knocked out. Man, bubbles are pain, apparently. Man, Tateru with that 21 attack now. Getting up there. I'm kind of wondering how viable Crystal is going to stay. Because if I remember correctly, Crystal's SVs aren't as good as some of the ones I can catch in the wild. So they seem like they'd almost be superior. You sure know how to use those Temtem. Earn 75. Oh man, what were those called again? I think they were called Sun something. Which makes sense. Oh cool, it's a Piggy Bank. If I catch this, I can go back and show it to that child. And it'll be like, oh my gosh, it's a Piggy Bank. Plus I'll have a Piggy Bank. Which is also good. I'm going to attack a second time because I think you're kind of tanky, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Crystal is not going to do that much damage. So I think we should be good. Now we can use a Tim card. And you're just going to wait. Boom. I wonder if the different Temtems have different catch rates. You're actually a wind type. Interesting, I thought you would be neutral. Increased speed and increased attack. Pretty awful everything else. Immune to allies' offensive techniques. Actually, now that I think about it, have I caught one of those before? Because I know I've gotten the immune to allies' techniques thing before. Oh, there's... Okay, well I already have that there's rock walls in this particular area. I guess I can add another note saying that there's two rock wall. There we are. Alright, so I guess we're just going up here now. Hopefully we get that rock climbing gear so we can get we can have a fast way of getting back to that town. I would very much like that. Let's heal you two up. I did not mean to use two of those on you. That was my bad. T-Bisque. Hey, I know you. You're Seraph, aren't you? And you are? You don't remember me, eh? Well, it figures. It was a long time ago. So you haven't recognized me yet? I'm Carmen. Doesn't ring a bell. Well, it was many years ago. And you are Aina's kid. I remember you playing in Zadar years ago before I left to train in Arisola. Sin Kalazu. I haven't been in Zadar in ages. How's she doing? She's fine, thanks. Good to hear that. She must be a bit lonely now that you're flying solo. Should have a coffee with her and catch up. What have you been up to? Spent some time at the academia, and then I entered the Arisola dojo to hone my technique. Then I did some traveling, working here and there to earn some pansuns. That's what they're called. Spent some time in the Mir Isles. Mir Isles? I'm gonna go with that. Learning how to use my nature Temtem more effectively. And then I was in Kisiwa for a while. How I missed the mountains and that herbal tea. Anyway, now that I'm back in Deniz, I should pay the old town a visit, I guess. Say hi to Aina and all the old timers. Show me what you learned. Ha, we used to pretend fight with stuffed Temtem when you were 8, remember? Now we're having a real battle. How time flies. Anyway, let's Temtem up, as kids say nowadays. Wait, how old are you exactly? Maybe you're my old babysitter. So you have a low ollie, and I know that is wind and nature type. Can't say I have too much to deal with that right now. I feel like I should focus you, but also Kaku is just going to raise its defense and be obnoxious if I don't focus it. And this... Okay, that does extra damage if you use a wind attack with it. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I was hoping it did extra damage against wind creatures, but no. Just wanted to confirm that. How dare you lower my attack? Well, you're not very tanky at least, so we have that going for us. That is rude. How does one poison a crystal anyway? Alright, you should be able to finish off Lowali, and Tataru, you focus Kaku. Nibble. Tataru does pretty good damage, all things considered. Toxic spores. Quit that. I don't enjoy it. That was a pretty good amount of XP, actually. I guess because it was an evolved Temtem. Alright, Glass Blade. And Nibble. Not much else for us to do currently. Yeah, you're very much just a poison tank. You're just gonna stall us. Luckily, Toxic isn't in this game. And poison just wears off at some point. Crystal is no longer poisoned. Tataru leveled up. Heavy Blow. Effective and unsubtle, like a Tucmani mine drill. Is that your strongest attack now? Oh yeah, by far. Okay. You know a bunch of very, very normal moves, Tataru. Very impressive, Sereth. I bet she's proud of you. 68 Pack Suns. Pansuns, not Pack Suns. Pack Suns a clothing store, and... Wait, what was that? Oh, that was the poison proc. Okay. Well, we can probably move our squad around now. Let's bring in 2i and Scale to level you up, why don't we? And Backpack. Let's go ahead and rub some balm on you. Because you're quite squishy. Whoa, look at that thing. I want one of those. Gimme. Also, there's a treasure chest out there. Upper Indigo Lake. Any new Temtem here? Ooh. I've never caught one of you before. I mean, I don't think I'll use you if I'm going to be honest, but I would still like to catch you. Feather Gatling might be going a bit too far. Let's just peck for now. And you can scratch. Boom. I wish you could, like, catch both of them with, like, one throw, since it's a double battle. Like, make the card go around both of them and put them both in one card. Save me some Temtem cards, you know? I don't think Shrill Voice will kill here, and... Let me just go ahead and use the Temtem card on this first Kaku. I might try to catch both of them just in case. Because why not? It's caffeinated. Prevents the asleep status condition. Well, I already have a nature Temtem, and speed and defense. I mean, honestly, given what type of Temtem you seem to be, where you kind of just poison and then sit there and raise your stats, that might not be the worst, but not super interested, I'll be honest. I usually love poison types too, or in this game's case, toxic types. Boy, Scale, your stats are something to be afraid of, but boy, does your defense leave a lot to be desired. Oh wait, no, use Tail Strike. Oh wait, I said I was gonna catch this one too, wasn't I? Oh well, we only really need one, and since I've already said I'm probably not gonna be using it anyway, who cares? There we go. So there was something new here. Oh yeah, I did mention I wanted to look at my Tempedia to see. So we haven't. Wait, it says we haven't caught a Loali? But I have a Loali. I guess the game doesn't auto-update that you've caught one if it just evolves. Interesting, so I'll have to catch one in the wild to complete it in the Tempedia, I suppose, until they update it. Okay, what type were you? It doesn't actually tell me. Oh, it tells you what TV yield you get for defeating them. Like I said, I'm probably not going to bother really with worrying about TVs. But it's interesting. Oh, so you're the evolution of that. And we get a little spread of their stats too. Rinse poison and asleep. Periant, Psypant. There's Crystal. Oh wait, is this where I can change its name if I wanted? Interesting. Pukey, Periant. Ooh, Mishi. There's quite a lot already in the game. Oh, you two look interesting. I think we're good. Oh, look, a peasant in typical southern Deniz garb. How authentic. Sorry, friend, he's a bit of a big city boy, so would you care for... Who are you calling a city boy? I'm just appreciating the rich and varied life of the region. The trees, the Temtem, the country bumpkins. Oh, for crying out loud. Anyway, do you care for a little Temtem battle, friend? If it's a friendly one, or I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Yeah, no, I understand the feeling, my friend. Haha, the yokel is getting cocky. We'll bring it on, rural guy. Let's have a decent fight. It's showtime, peasant. Alright, yeah, you kind of deserve whatever I'm about to do to your poor Temtem. Oh, you two have the starters, huh? Alright, well, allow me to annihilate them. So that one was fighting, so I wonder if wind is going to be effective against them? And if I remember correctly, mental is strong against normal. Let's use an earth attack. Tenderness. Get out of here with that garbage. Feather Gatling. Okay, so it didn't do double damage, sadly. That's fine, though. I think he just boosted my attack. Well, let's go ahead and pop a shrill voice now, and let's try to use a tail smack on Hoochik. So yeah, that does do not a lot of damage. Ow. And that did a lot of damage. So yeah, mental was super effective against neutral. Martial strike. Come in, Low Alley. You're probably best for this. Best at dealing with this, I mean. So I could use Windblade. Let's use Windblade to start out, just to finish that thing off. Get out of here, Smazzy. Find it interesting that these are only Temtem and they're still only level 10. Put me to sleep. Damn you. Well, how about a nice friendly Windblade? And an Urashul. Thanks for waking me up. There we go. And down your Hoochik goes. There we are. But how? Yeah, we took your Pansons. It can't. Impossible. Back to the city, boy. Something about that line and my delivery of it. Something about that was hilarious to me. How dare you. That's only right. Good fight. Let's go, you. Back to the city, boy. Alright, work in progress. Cool. Oh no. I didn't think there would be another trainer. Good morning, how's the Temtem catch going? Catching loads. Nothing like a good haul to start the day. I've snatched a few good ones myself, and I want to see how they do in battle. Let's give it a try, shall we? Ganki and Ganki. I wouldn't mind getting one of those. They're kind of cute, and they're a different type, so they're interesting in that regard. I should probably switch you out. Honestly, everybody's a little hurt, though, but let's bring in Lawali. Oh, wait. No, let's keep you in, because Crystal Dust does extra damage with you in. Alright, is Windblade good against you? I don't remember. Crystal Dust. Ooh, that was big damage. Oh yeah, and Crystal is super effective against them. Gotta remember that. Okay, so that did a quarter damage. Oh yeah, because it's wind and electric, probably. Yeah, I gotta keep that in mind. Ooh, Mishi, get ready! That was the weird fish. Okay, so we have Synergies again. Crystal Dust. I already know about Synergies. It gave me the little pop-up up there, but I think I understand the concept. So that does an absolute monstrous amount of damage if I have 2 Ion Crystal in there together. So that's a really good ability. And you just got annihilated. You have another one. Wow, you really did catch a lot, huh? Well, when I get a surfboard, I'll be catching a lot, too. One hit? Yeah. Alright. And you knocked yourself out through the overexertion. That was my bad. I guess I'm a better catcher than a tamer. Earned 100 Pansons. Thank you kindly. Alright, squad. We're not looking the healthiest, I'll be honest. Mostly due to me and how stupid I am. But it's fine. Alright, Tataru. Heal you up as well. And let's move the squad around. Let's get the 2 corpses out of the front row, please. Let's put you and how about Low Wally actually? Because then Crystal gets that bonus, which would be nice. There's another tamer. Jeez. Ooh, a Ganki. I wanted one of you. Alright. I'm excited now. Unfortunately, I can't attack with you. Oh, I could use a nibble. Yeah, let's do that. Get that baby damage out of here. Alright, now you're in perfect catch range. Tim card, go! I don't want to attack again. No, thank you. Come on. I want me a cool bee. You caught Ganki. Electric and wind. It has increased attack, special attack, and defense, but moderate speed, very low HP, stamina, and special defense. Not awful, though. Instead of getting cold, the Temtem gets frozen. That sounds bad. I don't really understand that status effect yet, but that does sound like a negative thing. So yeah, it couldn't be added to my squad since my squad's full, but that is fine. Alright, here comes the Temtem trainer. I haven't seen you at the dojo, and I don't remember you from my time at the academia, so you must be new. Study at the academia. Excellent. Make sure to attend all classes. It's the only way to make most of your Temtem and excel in battle. I talked to the teachers, but there wasn't really a class going on, sorry to say. For instance, what do you know about Synergy? I've heard about it. Listen up then, when you're fighting alongside a friend, it matters which Temtem you're using. It matters a lot. If you have the right combination of Temtem, you can greatly improve damage. I see. Say you're using a fire Temtem and your friend is also using a suitable type of fire Temtem. Then you might both increase your fire damage. It won't work if your friend is using a different type. Is this talking about Synergies with the abilities, or is it straight up saying that if you have 2 fire Temtem that their damage is increased? Because that's interesting. It might mean the difference between victory and defeat, so you should learn about Synergy and try to use it to your advantage. So fight me. Ah, that's the spirit, kid. Temtem up then. Ukama and Calibus. Oh, that thing looks cool. Still like that. It still looks pretty neat. So these are both water types, if I remember correctly. I think we're just going to use Urshol. And probably Crystal Dust. Water Cannon. Ow. Ouchie. That hurt a lot, actually. Am I going to go down here? I might. At least the Wally is good against water. Alright, Tataru, you're pretty tanky. I might go down here, actually. This is a pretty scary combination, and it does seem like they're using... They're kind of preaching what they spoke to me earlier. Practicing what they preach. That's the word I was going for, or the phrase I was going for. Gotta use a vital apple. Whoop. Actually gotta press A there. It's gonna hurt. Wow, that does a lot of damage. And it poisons me? Yeah, we might actually be going down here. I mean, Lowali is tanky, but they don't have anything that increases their special defense. I wonder what happens if you black out in this game. If we can just take out this Calibus, that would be it. Damn it. Well, let's try. Go ahead and peck, I guess, Pajaro. Boom, big damage. Please finish it. No. Well, that other one can't use... yeah, it can't use its attack because it's out of stamina. That is very good, actually. I think Pajaro can actually finish off the Calibus now. So we're gonna attack the Ukama. Oh no. Okay, Pajaro. Good job taking that hit. Thank you. But you damaged yourself due to overexertion. And I just finished you. I wonder why that did double damage, actually. Maybe Calibus is part poison, that's why my poison isn't doing double damage to them, but maybe poison is super effective against water? Well, Lowali, you're my favorite Temtem I've gotten so far, and you seem to be doing pretty damn well, so I'm glad I had you. Come on, work those synergies, hit me with your best shot. How dare you quote a song at me. Could have been better, but that's a good start. Well played, Tamer. Well, you murdered my Temtem that had a synergy with my other Temtem. You annihilated it. Alright, well, our squad is not looking good, to say the least. Can we get out of here without getting in a fight? I'm advancing very carefully here. Can someone heal me, please? Work in progress area. Oh, sounds like the trash is being emptied outside, so if you hear any loud bangs, like that one, that's what it is. It's like a giant thing that comes and empties the garbage. Alright, we're gonna play it a bit risky here. I do have one more vital apple I can drop on Lowali. I do have a revive, I'm gonna try to save that though. Another Piggy Bank, huh? I don't really think I want to fight you. Let's just run. There we go. Give me that. Silicon fragments. Bits and pieces of silicon in high demand in Sapanku can be sold at a good price. That's like our nuggets. Tiny crystal. Sold at a good price. Okay. Interesting. What do you have to say? Excuse me, do you know what time Malachite opens? I don't know what that is. Why, Malachite is that shop over there. Although I guess if you didn't know, you also wouldn't know when they open, right? Ho-hum. So yeah, that's something that hasn't been added to the game yet, apparently. Even though this game is in early access, I have played an early access game before since I played Hades. And that went pretty well, so I think early access games aren't something I'll refuse at any point. Seems like those rock climbing walls are just shortcuts. Oh no. Well, I was trying to make it without using this revive, but I think we're gonna have to. Because there's no... Is there like a fast way? Did I get something? Oh. Ooh. I forgot about this. Yeah, let's go ahead and use our homeward bone. There we go. And I can just run back up there off screen before the next episode. That ended up working out perfectly. Let's actually grab our Pick-a-Peck though. Let's put Pajaro away. Goodbye, Pajaro. And let's take our Piggy Bank and put them in here. Now let's go show this child. Where were they at, actually? I can't even begin to remember which house this kid was in. This one? No, it was specifically a toddler. Wasn't this one either. You? Damn it, that's just like a student dorm. That's the shop. Oh, is it you? No, you're the babysitter. Oh yeah, here we go. Do you have my piggy? Here's my Piggy Bank. Oh, it's so cute. Oink, 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 yay. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Can I hold it? Sure. Oh, it's so fluffy. Look, see how it moves its little wings? I love it. I wish Liliana were here to see it. It likes you. This is amazing. Look what I have, Dad. Yay. Hey, friend, what's your name? Sereth. Tamer extraordinaire. Thank you very much, Sereth. One day I'll have my own real Piggy Bank too. Glad to inspire you. Wow, I could really just step on this toddler's dreams by constantly saying that Saku's better. Glad to inspire you. Take this revive. I won it in a raffle, but Dad won't let me play with Temtem until I'm older, so you can have it. Thank you. That was pretty worth it, I guess. Alright, well, this looks like a pretty good spot to go ahead and end this episode off. Actually, let's look at our Ganki really quickly before we go. Just want to see what they're like and what abilities they have and such. Sparks. Nothing sparks you up like a spark up. Through rigorous training, Temtem can become extra fast and gain speed. Windblade. And lightning, an elemental force. Not extremely powerful, but always reliable. And you have pretty good special attack, although not as high as 2Y. Or Lowali, actually. Wow. Lowali, you have high special attack. Jeez. Unfortunately, you have all physical moves except for Windblade, which I should honestly be using more because I forget that you're actually a wind type now. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think this is a good spot to go ahead and end this episode off. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.